Like, I think I mistook Sungmin for Hyunjin in the last trailer, like really quickly, and I know these faces. It's just Sungmin is just the glow up. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Stray Kids have released their main trailer for Oddinary, their upcoming mini album. I'm so incredibly excited for this. I'm also pretty late on this one, but you know, I was supporting their older sisters twice, seeing them live, and I can't wait to see Stray Kids live this year because there's supposed to be a world tour. It'll be my second time seeing them. Super psyched. Let's check this out. Hopefully we still keep what we saw in the previous trailer, some kind of horror vibes surrounding this. I could really go for some kind of just dark aesthetic from Stray Kids. Let's go. This might be a long one because I might be pausing and rewinding, and I love the green accent they're using on this one too. I need to get that Frankenstein edition of the album. Also in these trailers, we usually hear some aspect of like the instrumental in some respect to the title track. So here you've got the lock. Maybe this is bringing it back to something that somewhat resembles the old storyline that I remember from Stray Kids in the search for Clay and the key and all that, with their light stick kind of being a compass in some respect, like guiding you and everything. You have this kind of directional looking earring from Felix here. I love the color of his hair. Like a platinum blonde. Hell yeah. This is the shop from Christmas Evil, 100%, because you can see the decorations. Yes. Oh, yes. There really are like even just horror tropes in the way that they shoot it, in that kind of lighting. Skeleton tattoos on Chan's hand. A lot of clocks. If you see a weird hat, you know it's Han. Han is always wearing weird ass hats. What is happening? What is going on with Sungmin, dude? What is happening to him? Like, I don't get it. Like, I think I mistook Sungmin for Hyunjin in the last trailer, like really quickly, and I know these faces. It's just Sungmin is just the glow up is really happening. It's crazy. Does this have to do with their missing person? Oh, Agi Sajin. Ah, there's that original shot from the last one with IN. This is explaining nothing to me. Oh, is that like an old photo of Felix too? Yeah. Bro, how good does he look? The red hair with the red apple. Ooh. This is a well-cut trailer. Now you're having that diegetic sound come in and be the basis for the beat of the trailer. Did A24 cut this thing? You know, golfing soda cans? Oh my god, I love... What? Free hug! Audibly, this is wild. This is explaining nothing to me, but that's okay. Because this is showing budget, production. They saying break the chains? Is that what's happening here? And whoa, these looks now fully formed. So now is it supposed to be them like break the chain of life, like Hyunjin killing Felix here, and now he's one of them? So this is supposed to maybe represent an afterlife or something. If that's the idea, if they're supposed to be in the afterlife in this comeback, I think that's really freaking cool. I love that. And you're seeing all these wild styles. Whoa, freckles are in full effect. And he's got the odd eye here. Odd eye, a big thing in like Korean folklore culture stuff, right? Okay, so I'm not even gonna replay that. I thought it was awesome, but it didn't explain like anything to me necessarily, other than that maybe they're in the afterlife here. Maybe this grants them some kind of abilities or anything. I don't think it's necessarily tied to any old storylines. Storylines in K-pop are very nebulous and vague and kind of whatever you want it to be. And that's kind of how JYP and all the other companies want it to be. They want to create commotion, create some kind of dialogue between the community and the fans, so then you know, garner interest, and it helps, you know, sales and just talk of the group in general. So it's always going to be a little vague and a little cloudy. They're never going to give you definitive answers on anything, and that's the way they kind of like it. So this didn't necessarily answer anything, but it did get me very excited for the stylistic choices and maybe directions that they're going in with some visuals we'll get in the actual MV of the song, and also if it's going to be this kind of harshness to it. So like, bring it back to Thunderous. I enjoyed Thunderous, but it did really feel in so many ways that they were going for kind of like a God's Menu 2.0. But God's Menu really is just going to be its own thing. Like, I don't know if you can necessarily top that or even match it in terms of what it did. And I saw them doing some of that in some ways of Thunderous. The Thunderous wasn't exactly my favorite, I wouldn't even say comeback, but title track of theirs, because I thought the rest of the album was awesome. But as for a title track, maybe I'm hoping they go into some different direction. Maybe not as aggressive, even though that is my kind of shit when it comes to Stray Kids, but maybe a bit more something with building atmosphere and aura and mood. And from what we can see here in this trailer, it certainly does that. Like, just scanning really quick different bits of this video, you do get just different themes that are normally related to stories like this. So him getting on the bus here, maybe this is, you know, riding the river Styx. You have some kind of vessel that takes you to the underworld from your normal life, and then you meet basically the person that'll check you in. Like, don't they have this in like the Beetlejuice movie? There's someone that like checks you into hell, and as if it's something like you're going to the DMV, and that's Chan's role in this. So there really are a lot of different thematic elements that line up to different things in pop culture or even mythology, in terms of Greek mythology and Roman stuff that correlate to this. So I find all of that super interesting and very much up my alley. So what did you guys think of this trailer? They all look incredible, but I want to know a bit more about what you think in terms of storyline and maybe what this says about the song and what it might sound like. I'm very excited. I cannot wait. Please subscribe to stay tuned for all the Stray Kids stuff that will be coming. Check out my Stray Kids playlist down below. I've got a whole lot. And also consider joining me on Patreon. It's the beginning of the month, so the best time to join for the best bang for your buck. I've got a decent bit of Stray Kids stuff on there, including all of Kingdom and other things. We're doing Stray Kids Code. I've done Stray Kids Mysterious Kitchen. So please join us for that. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time.